Hey guys, WDC, this is the Crack Pack. The Foundry is coming along quite nicely. The outside still very much looks like a box, but this is not the outside layer. This is the inside layer. So I can make this look however I want, and then I can put another layer on the outside and then make the outside look however I want. It's the same thing I did with the armory, and it's a method that gives you a lot more freedom. So that way you're not limited to like one particular block that looks good on the inside and on the outside. And then you can do things like this where you can have the little stone bricks or whatever kind of as a border on the bottom and whatnot. So same thing I did on the armory. It's a really good method of building structures, I think. So I'm going to be using that quite a bit. I did replace all of the carpenter blocks, or more appropriately, I filled them in. And I also added some of the kind of, what is it, the framing of the building and what have you. I put in the catwalk, on the catwalk, on the catwalk. And I added this little stuff right here. Oh, Adlington was slain by a cave spider. I added the little warning signs. So I think this is pretty neat. You can make the fence posts kind of expand. Let me show you. So, oh, uh-oh. Oh, hold on. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. You can make the fence posts expand by... Oh, nope, that's... Oh, hey. Nope. How did I... There you go. You hold shift and then you right-click. It's like Pokemon. I've got to collect the death from everything. So you right-click and it will expand it like that. And we're going to put that back in there. But we're going to change that one to that. So... using the kind of warning factory block, it looks pretty cool. It looks like, you know, there's an actual sign. As far as the material for the fence posts, it's a mix of, I think it's, hold on, let me see what it is. Oh, you know what? Let me turn on my coin. Give me that back. So it's a mix of quarried stone, which makes it nice and clean looking. But then, oh, he's having some trouble. But then I put some light gray dye on it to make it look more gray. Now, you might be saying, well, why don't you just use stone? This is stone. This is the quarried stone. So as you can see, there's kind of a difference in the texture. The color looks very similar, but the texture is a little bit different. So what I did was I used the stone for the areas of the handrail that might be more worn, and the quarried for the areas that wouldn't be worn. So like, let's say there's a foreman over here and you're looking down, you know, naturally you would probably put your hands on the railing, or when you're walking across or something, you would have your hands on it. So you're gonna have more wear and tear on the areas like there. So it's just a very, very minor detail. No one else will probably notice it, but I thought it was kind of neat. So that's what we got there. I also added a little bit of kind of paneling over here. So we do have the warning area, and that is for the pipes that are coming out of the lava tanks right there. Unfortunately, when you use panels, they don't get the connected textures like this. You can see this is just straight factory block. It's very much a connected texture, but this isn't. It's got the little kind of dirtiness or the darkness on the corners. It's all right. We can deal with it. No biggie. Anyways, oh yeah, and then the concrete here for that, and then for that. So I think it's looking pretty good, I guess. Looking pretty good. I like it. I like it. All right. Oh, one other thing that I do want to show you is these. So some of these have like the big smoke blocks, the smoking blocks underneath them. But for the ones that don't, I discovered that if you put an ash block inside of a carpenter block, it still gives off the particle effects. So this is actually a carpenter block with an ash block in it, and then you put the block of iron that's been chiseled on top of it, and it looks like a vent of some kind. Now, the only thing I don't really like about this is that it's raised above the floor. So you would never actually see this in a real factory because this is like a trip hazard. In fact, it would be the opposite. It would probably be indented into the ground a little bit, like a slightly below the floor so that you don't trip on it, but for the most part they would be even. Unfortunately, there's limitations even in modded Minecraft, so that's what I have to go with. Anyways, I did make a whole bunch of tools. So this is like a maxed out fortune pickaxe. This is a maxed out silk touch. I've got some obsidian scythes just in case somebody needs them, and then these are all just default pickaxes. Oh, well, that's a default pickaxe, lumber axe, and excavator. And then these are all manilinium weapons. They're maxed out for damage and for number of modifiers. So those haven't been modified at all though, so you can just take one right off the rack and do whatever you want. So I'm gonna make a couple of things here. And what? Oh, someone was making an excavator. Let me put that back in there. And well, I don't see any of the other stuff, so I don't know who was over here. I'm gonna throw this back into the pot, and if they need it, they can just remelt it down. Alright, so I need the plates. I did make 2 of these because you need 2 of them for hammers, and it was kind of annoying. So I'm gonna make all kinds of stuff. I need 2 more of the cobalt plates. So we're gonna change it, yeah, it's on cobalt. So I'm gonna start pouring that out. I hear a skeleton somewhere. This is why I made 2 of the plates, because of this. There we go. Alright, so now I've got that. I've got the thaumium tough rods. We've got the hammers. You know what? Let me get rid of some of this stuff first, so that I have enough room for all the different things that I'm gonna want to do. Let me get rid of that, and that should be plenty. All right, so we're gonna come over here, and I'm gonna make the hammers. These are basically the best hammer you can make if you're looking for speed. So we're gonna put the cobalt plates on the sides, and you're gonna put the hammer head there. So that's gonna give us the maximum speed we want. And then using a thaumic tough rod will give you an extra modifier as well, and it gives you a decent amount of durability. So we're gonna make all 4 of these right here. So actually, you know what, you can just hold shift and it will make all of them. So we're gonna make all of those, and I'm not going to modify them at all. I'm just gonna throw them up here, and if somebody needs a hammer for some reason, then they can come and grab it. So we're gonna put those right in there. And oh, that's, wait, did somebody take one of the excavators? Oh, someone took one of the excavators. That's why they were making a new one. Oh, okay. Oops, oh well. I mean, I saw one missing, but I'm like, was I planning on making that later? No, I guess someone took an excavator. All right, well, I'll just make one later. All right, so I'm gonna make a scythe. So I decided to just go with all obsidian for this because it has pretty high durability, and someone can just put whatever they want on it. They can put flux or repair or whatever. I made them out of obsidian because you're really not going to use scythes. Scythes they're technically a weapon, but they suck as being a weapon. They hit in a 3x3 area, but really their strength is being able to clear out trees like bushes and tall grass and stuff really, really quickly. You can just, you know, keep clicking and it will just wipe out an entire area. So I think it's technically a weapon, but it's much better as a clear or a brush clearing tool. So let's see, what else did I want to make? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna make let's just grab all of this stuff here. I wanted to make a new rapier. Well, I already made a rapier for myself, but I'm gonna make a new cutlass for myself as well. So cutlass is you just take the broadsword, but rather than using the wide guard, you use a paper full guard. And then, where's the sword? There you go. So, wait. Oh, hold on. Wrong one. It needs to be a regular one. Okay, so that's how you make a cutlass. It's a regular thaumium tool rod, paper full guard, and a manilinium. That gives you that. And then we're going to make a a manilinium sword blade. We're going to use paper for that. That gives us an extra modifier. Paper for a tough rod. That gives a second modifier. And then thaumium for that, which gives us a little bit more durability. And it also gives another modifier. So you've got a lot of modifiers on this, and then you can add lots of the quartz, which will put on a lot of damage and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and modify up this stuff. I'll be back. I finished modifying all my weapons, and I added a little bit more of the quartz to the cutlass that I had been using, but I don't actually want to use this one anymore, so I'm gonna put that one away. I made 3 weapons, and they all have a specific purpose. Let me go and charge them first. So I'm gonna throw the rapier in there, the cleaver, and the cutlass. So those are gonna go in there. Is that charged? Yeah, that's charged. Just wait for it. It's gonna get all repaired up. So I'll talk about them as they come out. So the rapier ignores armor. I haven't fully tested this yet. I don't know how this will interact with various armor suits that use energy to deflect some of the damage, or some of the magic suits that use whatever to deflect. I think it might pierce through all of that as if it's not even there. I think what happens is it just ignores anything you're wearing. In which case, this would be really, really good against some of those super powerful exosuits and stuff like that. Apparently, it also attacks pretty quickly, so let me check that. Do I have a... Oh, yeah. I mean, the attack animation is kind of lame. Well, how... No. Well, I guess... I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's attacking any faster than normal. Maybe just as fast as you can... Nah, I guess it attacks as fast as you can click. I guess that's pretty normal. I mean, if there's something else to it, I don't really know about it, but... So, this has been made from manilinium and paper and thom. So, it does a total of 10 hearts of damage, and again, it is supposed to go through armor. We'll test that at a later time. The next one is the cleaver. Now, this thing is going to give you mining fatigue. The only thing I don't like about this, well, one of the things I don't like about this weapon is that it's bugged. So if you throw it on the ground, you still have mining fatigue. See that? So there are certain spells and other things. We used to have infernal mobs that could do it, but the thing looks like a gun. It's like a gun blade that used to knock stuff out of your hands. So if you get it knocked out of your hand, you still keep the mining fatigue. It's kind of annoying. You have to switch to another thing. So, like, let me show you this. If you have it, you still have mining fatigue. If you switch to another tool, like the pickaxe, you still have mining fatigue. So that's where the bug comes in. That's where it gets kind of annoying. But this thing does a lot of damage. It does 21.5 hearts of damage. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit of damage. I can still put more damage on this if I get another star and put that on here. But this was maxed out for basically just damage. It did use up one of the modifiers for flux, but I really don't feel like using manilinium to constantly come back and repair it. So that's pretty good. I mean, 21.5 hearts of damage is quite a bit of damage. The third one we have here is going to be the cutlass. Now, I did have a cutlass, but I put it up on the shelf. Someone else can use it if they want. I mean, it's a really good sword, but this one has a different purpose. I have lifesteal 5 on this, so I put 5 of the necrotic bones. Now, the wiki says that you get a heart per bone that you put on here, but I think it's more random than that. Let me see if I can find some mobs. There might be some underneath here. Usually there's some hiding out. No, figures. Yeah, figures. The one time that I would like to actually see a mob, and there's nothing here. Alright, let me go and see if I can find some mobs in a cave or something. There should be... Oh, you know what? I know where there's going to be some. I know where there's going to be some. We can go right over to the tainted area over here where they got those stupid little tentacle thingies. So even in daytime, there should be mobs here. Yep, there they are right there. Okay, so this is going to give me lifesteal. So I'm going to let it do some damage to me. Come on. There we go. I'm going to let it get down to red hearts. And there we go. Okay, so one hit. Yeah, look at that. One hit. Oh, that didn't restore anything. Oh, I'm already at max. Well, that would be why. So this sword here is... Uh-oh. Okay. I thought I was being... I've never actually had that, like, the corrupted effect from the flux, the tainted whatever. So I didn't know what it exactly does. Oh, maybe I wasn't at max. Hey, get out of here. No, I wasn't at max because that's yellow. Let's go yellow. So, see, sometimes it doesn't heal you. It's kind of like a chance. Oh, what's that? I think that's just a tendril. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. So, how it works is it looks like it's a chance to heal you, and if it heals you, then it heals you for whatever you're supposed to get. So, let's see here. Let's take some damage from these guys. I mean, it still does quite a bit of damage. Yeah, that's the thing I don't want to pick up. So this is a really, really good weapon for caving, because then you really don't have to worry about... Like, you can just keep attacking stuff, and you don't have to worry about getting surrounded or anything like that, because as long as you're swinging, you'll be regaining your health. So, that's the three weapons that I made, the three melee weapons anyways. You know what, I want to go and see something. I want to see if I can put enchants on this stuff. I think oh, what's this? Oh, someone's been collecting. Packrat's been collecting. I think I tried this before, and it didn't allow you. I'm gonna try again, just for the heck of it. Right here. Okay. So the three different purposes. If I'm fighting someone that has a lot of armor, then I can use this. If I'm fighting someone that has no armor, then you can use, or low armor, you can use the cleaver. And if you're fighting something that's going to be like a long duration battle or caving or whatever, like if you want to, for example, if I was fighting like a Hydra or something, then I would use the Cutlass, because that way, because they'll do a lot of damage, but as long as you're constantly healing yourself, you'll be fine. So, all right, let's what do we got here? Let's see if we can throw an unbreaking on one of these things. I don't think you can. Oh, you can. Oh, hold on. Let me take that off there then. I wonder. Where's, I don't think I have any... I don't think I have any sharpness. No, I don't. I don't have any sharpness. Ooh. That's interesting. I might have to work on that. Yeah, I don't have any sharpness because the mobs tend to not drop weapons. They drop lots and lots of armor, but they don't really drop weapons. Also, I'm out of mob essence, man. Oh, you know what? I think that's what's been happening. Someone's been using the anvil quite a bit, because I noticed that my mob essence is like gone. Yeah, that stuff is like almost empty. All right, well, I need to just go and probably AFK or something for a little bit to get that stuff to recharge. Let me head back over here. But I think that's probably going to be about it for me today. I think the Foundry's coming along quite nicely. I'm pretty happy with these new weapons. I am going to need to make another bag of holding because I just have too much crap on me. So I'm liking how this looks. Next up, we got to work on the outside. And apparently some of the other people have been working or have been coming in here and grabbing some of the stuff, and they like it and what have you. So I'm glad it's been used. Pretty happy with it. I'm probably going to show you a clip now of some of the little shenanigans that went on with Pack Rat. So that's it for me, though. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Remember, always blame the controller because it's never your fault. That is a lot of diamond. That is a lot of diamond.
I think this might be half what we have.
Only half? Where's the rest of it? Is it in here?
It's still in there. Yeah, probably more than half, or less than half actually. We have a lot of diamonds.
Is this all from your thing?
Drill? Yeah.
Oh wow.
Just do search for ore, real quick.
Okay. Ore. Oh yeah. Wow. Good God. That's a lot.
Run it.
Malachite. You know, I had. I like the fact that this also gathers cobalt and ardite.
Oh yeah, I love that. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, I mean the diamond is okay, you know, not bad in and of itself, but I mean there are other ways to get diamond and what have you, but the cobalt and ardite is such a pain in the butt to get that it's really a relief. Now how did you stack that?
Builder's wand.
Yeah, Builder's wand. That's what I did too.
I did put some more in that thing, by the way. I made 4 of them. Gave two, one to Good, one to Chad.
Okay.
So there's still 2 more in there.
Okay.
All right. So
in
now
where, the thingy?
Yeah, in the ME system. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take them out anytime you want. They're good to go.
Okay.
Okay. Here is the hammer, and here is a miner's backpack. This is going to collect everything.
Oh, you've got auto smelt on this one too.
Yes, I do. It won't do anything. I've already tried. I've already done this one before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I put it on my coin of fortune as well. Do you have one of those?
I do not have one of those.
You should get one. They're pretty sweet.
Does that make you do even more fortune?
No. Yeah, I wish. No, what it does is anytime you break something, or anytime there's an entity on the ground nearby, it automatically pulls it into you. So.
Oh yeah. There's
actually
a Magic Bees version of that too. I've been tempted to make that. There's a magic magnet that you can get for Magic Bees.
Yep.
It doesn't use bees. It's just part of that mod. And I was tempted to make that. They just take a little bit of effort to make. I haven't gotten around.
Coin of Fortune is wicked easy to make, but it's actually. I mean, I think the main purpose was for like caving and stuff, but I use it mostly when I'm building because you know when you're building, you break something and then it's like, okay, where the heck did that slab go? And like, you know, it's all whatever.
Especially when you're building up in the. I mean, I use the magnet. I do it in Agrarian Skies where everything is void underneath. You don't want to drop.
Oh yeah. No. Okay, so.
Okay, let me get out of your way so you can see how much you actually get out of this thing. I don't actually have a jetpack, so you're gonna have to. That's why I've been standing up there. Once it come down, it's harder for me to get back up there.
Okay, all right. Let's go. How much?
That's not how much you get.
Yeah. How much speed do you have on this thing?
I got max speed on it that
100?
that you can get.
Oh, okay.
You
don't need the smelt on it, do you? I don't think so.
Not for that, no.
Okay, because I've got a maxed, but my hammer is a little bit faster. So let me use mine.
Okay, that's fine.
Did you check out the Tinker Station yet? The Foundry building?
Oh yeah, I've already used it a couple times.
Yeah, the outside is just an ugly box, but
yeah, it's being worked on. I know, but you're doing something that I like. You're making it functional before you're worrying about the looks. I'm fine with that. That's my thing.
Well, I wanted to make something like, oh hey, it's kind of like an assembly line dealio where it's like, all right, I need a pickaxe. Let's put flux on it. Let's put some speed on it. Let's put looting or whatever. So. All right,
there it is.
So we did that whole stack, and let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, 20, 19 and a half-ish stacks.
Not bad,
That's
not bad.
Not too shabby, not too shabby.
That is, I've checked around, but this is basically the best way of getting diamond in this game. I think there's a way of getting like 2.5, but it's ridiculously hard to get, so.
Yeah.
Or you grabbed some more?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Unless you need to keep them for something.
No. Here you go. Oh, you already got a builder's one.
Yeah.
I just tossed you another one.
So yeah, this is how you can do it the easiest for those that don't know. Like, you just use the builder's wand, and you can just fly up, and it will automatically place all the stacks. It just makes it so much easier. It's, the builder's wand, one of the best things ever.
It is brilliant. The builder's wand, when combined with the wand of equal trade, it's such an awesome combination. That's why I gave one of each to Chad and Good to get going, and they've been having a lot of fun with that. So, as you can tell, I'm sure.
I am amazed at how much stuff that comes in. Like, I built the little prison setup, and I've been pumping all the equipment and stuff in to smelt it down, but that's like a fraction of what that ore generator thing does. So. Oh
yeah. You're just kind of doing a little bit of extra here on the side.
Yeah, I think. Well, it's kind of more for show.
The bag,
right.
And that one is too.
But
and that
it does
one,
actually get quite a few enchants.
In the bag.
It does get quite a few enchantments.
Okay, right. I actually tossed in my builder's wand, and if I can get my hammer in the backpack.
Hold on, let me shut this thing off. So this is the coin, by the way. If you wanna.
Yeah, I think I've seen it in there somewhere. Xeno's Rick. Oh yeah. We have that. I didn't even know we had that.
Yeah, we don't really use it that much because that's a lot of diamonds. That is a lot of diamonds. We don't really use it that much because the guns in it are pretty inferior to flans, sadly. So the only thing that I actually like out of the Xeno guns, well, the Sojourner's staff is really good. That's also Xeno. But for the guns, the Buster Shot is really good because it's basically shooting a block of TNT wherever you want it. So it's really good, and you can rapid fire that thing. So.
Oh, and the Soldier's staff is just a brilliant thing in there too. You cut out for a minute for me. I didn't know if you mentioned that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is kind of neat.
Why do you have a compass on your back?
It seems to be anytime you
can find your way home?
Anytime you equip something that it doesn't recognize, it seems to choose the compass. It's kind of like, remember when we had that crash for gyms and
yeah,
it's the compass is I finally figured out what that compass is.
What is it?
It's in the ender harder mod, or whatever it is, the hard ending mod. Hold on, it's the Enderman head says it. The hardcore Ender expansion mod. So it's
oh yeah, I see it. It's biome compass.
Yeah, a biome compass. That's what it is. And
that's interesting.
But it shows up everywhere. Every time
I have seen that. Like, thing. If you open the flans, what do you call it? One of the flans weapons boxes, and there's an item in there that flans doesn't know what it is. It defaults it to the compass.
To the compass, yeah.
That's interesting.
I just found that out by accident as I was kind of exploring there. It's like, oh, that's what it is. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, cool.
Let me get my builder's wand back too.
Oh, did I not give that? Oh yeah, here you go.
Thank you. And that should do it.
You said you got some more builder's wands in here, right?
Yeah, I should have. I think I made 2 more.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 4 in there. Yep.
All right, awesome. I'm gonna.
You probably, so it looks better on your wall. You probably want 4.
Yeah, I was just gonna steal it and put it on the wall.
Yeah, I could just. I have the unbound or the thing to make the unbound ingot over here. I could just make another one real quick.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Because I don't think people really know what it is. Like, but once you show it to them, they never want to get rid of it. So.
Yeah.
Basically, what I wanted to do in the Foundry is just have like a stockpile of all the extra tools. Did you try the tape measure, by the way?
I've seen it before. I haven't.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Rather than counting out like, is this gonna be even or odd when you're making something large? It's like, oh, okay, that's how many blocks away it is. It's pretty good. So.
Okay. Yeah, I always have trouble with that. Okay, so let's see. Let's make you 2, and that's not a sword that I'm hitting him with. Oh, is someone else here? Oh, Adligan's here.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's no big deal.
I need diamonds. I wonder where I'm going to get those. And iron.
Out of here.
Okay, I'll just make straight up 4.
Okay. So these paving stones prevent mobs from coming in.
This is the part that where it tries to blow me up. So you're gonna have to give me a second.
All right.
It's already got another diamond ore as we've been doing this, by the way.
That's crazy.
I just gotta deposit the diamonds real quick. If you ever want to deposit a whole bunch of stuff real quick, if you come down here, there's a crystal chest next that you can just dump entire stacks of things in. And
okay.
It just does it really quick.
I like how you can see stuff inside the crystal chest.
Yeah, that way you can see it emptying. It's kind of cool.
That's neat.
Okay, diamond 1, 2, 3, 4. And now let's try to not blow up. Okay. Okay. This is always the fun part.
Where are you?
I'm right behind the.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna build it near that. Okay, I'll watch. I'll watch from a safe distance.
Okay, I'm gonna do one at a time. There's one. They are such a pain in the butt to make, but they are so handy.
I found quite a few builder's wands.
There's 2.
And I never
There's a guy coming up behind me, isn't there? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is. Of course.
Oh, he stole it. He stole it, little bastard. He stole it. He's running away with it.
He's got the wand.
No.
Oh, he's got. Oh no.
Oh
no.
He's a baby too, so he steals it. Oh. We're in one. That little. Yeah, we're in 1.6. The mod pack is 1.64, and
do I have another one of those? Hold on, let me look. I might have another unfinished one. Let me look.
How much? Oh, did he take everything?
No, I got the 2 builders wand that I made, so we do have 4.
Okay, but
we now have builders wands.
But he took the sigil thing.
Yeah,
because for those that don't know, in 1.64, when baby zombies take something, they don't drop it. It's been fixed, but most mod packs operate in older.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that stinks.
That's a pain.
What is with these floating blocks?
That is from somebody making a mini-me a while back. It's part open blocks. When you blow up the ground, those things just kind of end up there, and I don't know how to get rid of them. They've been sitting in front of my place this whole time.
I think you have to you have to break the stuff near them to get them to properly settle. And then, or actually, hold on. I think you can use a hammer.
Nope.
No.
Nothing.
Actually, you know,
nope.
I got an idea. Let me try something. I think maybe if I put.
I just filled in that area and I left one in there, so that's.
Yeah, I've been doing that too, but I think if I place stone, I think this is because I'm pretty certain I got rid of some of it before. If you place stone near it and then you use a hammer, no, it didn't get rid of it. Yeah, I don't know what the deal. Oh, whoa, what?
Yeah, they float.
What? I didn't know you could bump. Oh,
yeah, you can. They bump all over the place.
Oh, that's neat. Oh man, we could create a game of ping pong with these things.
Yeah, we could. You could take them for that. You could take them anywhere you want as long as they're not in front of my place. It'd be awesome. But they're just gonna keep floating for all the time. So.
All right. Well, guess that one's stuck there then. All right. Oh well.
Can't believe we lost that.
Yeah, little bugger.
That was such a good thing to find. Now I'm gonna have to find another one, or we're gonna have to kill a wither or some crap like that.
Okay. Well, no worries. So
the
wands. Okay.
Here's the 2 that I was able to make. So you got a grand total of 5 now.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, I gotta go do some stuff. I'm trying to get some stuff ready to make factories here pretty soon, but I'm gonna be heading out pretty soon anyway. So.
Okay. I'll catch you later, man.
All right. Yeah. Have a good one.